a couple of years ago, and it's funny we were talking about it, it's been that long, a couple of years ago, Kimber came out with their first ever revolver, the K6S. We did a review on one. I think it was the 2¼ inch barrel. Hammerless, internal hammered gun. Really nice revolver. For a first effort at a revolver, they did a really good job. It has one of the best actions out there. It was very accurate and really not bad to shoot with either specials or magnums. So one of the first things that happened when Kimber came out with this is people said, hey, everything you've come out with so far in the revolver platform has been concealed hammer. When are we going to get one with an exposed hammer so we can shoot single action? Well, I don't know, a year or so after that, maybe a little less, Kimber came out with the K6S with the exposed hammer. So you've got both a double or single action capable revolver. So today, what we got, and these are pretty new, these just came out, we got the 4-inch, they call this the K6S Combat. So this is 357 Magnum chamber, 4-inch revolver, all stainless steel, shares the common features that the K6S model started with. Even though it's a fairly small, it's a 6-shot. You got 6 chambers in the cylinder there. All stainless steel. Really nice feature. You know, a lot of small revolvers have just a trough for a rear sight. Kimber's got a really good rear sight on this thing. This has, well, you can see it or not there, but we got 2 white dots in the back. We got a white dot up front on the front sight. And those are replaceable, so you can change them out with tritium sights for night work. So really good sight setup on this thing. And still very low profile, nothing big and sticking up heavy where it's going to hang up. A lot of people would use a revolver like this for concealed carry. A lot of people still use revolvers. They're simple, particularly simple manual of arms compared to a semi-auto. The big thing is, if you pull the trigger and it doesn't fire, all you got to do is pull the trigger again. You don't have to do a malfunction clearance drill, you know, tap rack bang or something like that you would do with a semi-auto. You don't have to do that with a revolver. So it's a little simpler format. The Combat has wood grips. I think these are made by Altamont. And these have some fairly shallow finger grooves on them right there, okay? They're not super deep. They're kind of shallow, so even if they don't hit you right, they shouldn't be too much of a problem. For me, I can get my whole hand on that grip without any real trouble at all. It's pretty comfortable. Exposed backstrap and exposed hammer. So, empty and safe, of course. We have the ability to cock that hammer and have a really nice single action trigger. And the thing about the K6S is it has a really good, really smooth double action trigger. One of the best actions out there. Several of the manufacturers of revolvers like this, you have a really heavy double action trigger pull. It's purposely done so that you don't accidentally grab onto that trigger and squeeze it when you don't want to. This thing's pretty smooth. It's not terribly heavy. So I would strongly suggest keep your finger off that trigger for sure, because when you get on there, you can pull it pretty quickly and a little bit, maybe faster than you intend to. So make sure you practice good trigger finger discipline there. Should do that anyway, but with something like this, it's maybe a little more critical. We put this on the scales. And again, it's all stainless steel. There are no alloy parts in this. So we put it on the scale to see what it weighs. 1.5 pounds. 1.5 pounds. And you appreciate that weight when you shoot the 357 Magnums through it because they're pretty brisk. It's not a lot of gun for those types of loads. We shot some heavy stuff, some 158 grain 357s through it. It's brisk. There's some recoil there for sure, but it is pretty manageable. We didn't have any real trouble keeping it on target. It didn't go way up in the air or anything like that. Common to the other K6S format guns, the cylinder releases right there, pushes in on the back. So all you have to do is push in on it and you can push the cylinder out. Common to all double action revolvers of this format that I'm familiar with, push the ejector rod to kick the empties out. The empties came out pretty good. A couple stick on the inside. We just plucked those loose. Not a big problem. Full length underlug on the barrel. Full length underlug, so you got full weight up there. And that's helpful again with the recoil on the gun. What does this come with? Well, it comes with a couple things. It comes with the 4-inch, the Combat comes with a green soft case, suitable certainly for taking it to the range. Some of the other formats of the K6S come with a blue or black type case. This one actually comes with a green case. All the K6Ss come with a little speed strip. This is a DeSantis speed strip, so you can buy these from DeSantis. Bianchi also still markets one that's similar to this. Put 6 rounds in there. You can use that to strip a couple rounds at a time or one at a time if you want to. They do give you one with the gun. You can obviously get more. Huge advantage if you're carrying concealed, because unlike a speed loader that's round, you can actually carry these in your pocket. The whole format's going to be flat, so it sits in your pocket a little nicer. You don't have a great big old bulge hanging out there. It also enables you, if you fired 1 round and for some reason you just want to top off that 1 round, you can back up the ejector rod on the gun, pull the 1 empty out, discard it, use this to top that back off with a single round. So a handy thing to be able to do. Good shooter. Pretty accurate. We didn't try to, again, put it on paper precisely. We just did a little general shooting at a target out there, and then we shot at our steel plates too. Pretty accurate. And again, with 38 specials, it's a pussycat. Really comfortable to shoot. You put magnums in it, it's pretty brisk, but it's still very manageable. Now, the K6S also comes in other barrel lengths in the exposed hammer version. This one's a 3-inch, okay? You notice on the 3-inch, we still got a full grip, but we don't have those shallow finger grooves. The barrel format's the same, it's just an inch shorter. We still have the standard sights, the 3-dot sights, exposed hammers. So again, double or single action. They also make this in the 2 1/4-inch barrel. You can get it with rubber grips or you can get it with wood grips in the exposed hammer version. Defensively, you're not going to want to cock the hammer. Not the best idea. Cocking the hammer is when you need to make a precision shot for some reason. Defensively, you want to stay off the trigger until you're ready to shoot, and you got a really smooth, light trigger here. Good product. What's it cost? $879.99. $879.99 for the 4-inch version. I think it's about maybe $20 less or thereabouts for a couple of the others. Great revolver. Really, really nice format. Again, in a fairly small frame, about the frame size of a Smith J frame. So it's a pretty small gun, but you still get 6 chambers in it. And it's a Magnum. So you got a lot of flexibility there. We enjoyed shooting it, and if you want to handle one, you can certainly come in. And we've got the concealed hammer versions of them too. Some of those with rubber grips, as we talked. They also put tritium sights on from the factory, and tritium sights are an option you can get. So, pretty good deal. Kimber's well known for their 1911s, as most of you know, but they've done a great job on this K6S revolver. They really have. So, definitely, if you like a revolver, not cheap, but you like good revolvers, it's a good one to take a look at. So, kind of short and sweet there, but obviously we don't have some of the detail that we go into on some of the semi-autos, so makes the whole thing a little simpler. All right, that's all I got for now. Till next time, I'm Alan for Old English Outfitters. We'll see you then.